Hey Sarah, this is John West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with you the today actually and promised this free video. So here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you a couple of tips, three actually, that you could do to really maximize your traffic online. So with that, let me get started. So, you have a couple of cool things going on here. You have your testimonials, you got your services, you got your roofing articles. I'm guessing that's some sort of blog that you have kind of listed there. Love that you embedded one of those videos. That's always a good idea. You have your badges. The one thing I would say, and this isn't really a tip, but a lot of times people don't go below this. So it's really important to have conversions here. So your phone number, a click to call, maybe a form submit, maybe a virtual chat, something where people don't have to go anywhere in which to get a hold of you. Um, a lot of times they're not going to scroll all the way to the bottom, or they're not going to go to the contact us page. Potentially, they might, but it's a good idea to keep everything here where they can submit and contact you right off the bat. But the one thing I want to say is that when I went through the site, there's just not a ton of content here, and content is anything that you can highlight, whether it be pictures, text, and in this instance, I'm talking about text. And the reason why you want a lot of content is you want to rank for a lot of keywords. And looking at what you're ranking for some good things, siding contractors, roofing companies. But as you can see here, you're on the bottom of the seventh page. You're on the, bottom of the 10th page here. So you're just not really high enough to get any traffic. So you are showing up for some things, but it's just so far down, you're not really going to get found for that. And if I wanted to rank for something, so say I wanted to rank for Roofing Companies Albuquerque, right? And there's a lot of volume here, as you can see, 800 searches a month. So quite a bit of volume that's being searched for that. I would have that as a heading. I would have that within my content. I probably would even save an image as that keyword. So instead of this being saved as Insurance P1, I would save this as Roofing Companies Albuquerque, right? And what happens is when Google crawls your site, they see that you have that keyword verbatim within your content, and they have it, and that you have it in a variety of different ways. You have it as headings, which are very important. What you have in these headings are really important. You have it within your text, you save images as it, and when they crawl that, they see that. So really important. And then it also is a ranking factor. So one of the things that Google uses to determine what websites get ranked higher than others is content, not only quality but quantity. And they kind of have the idea that if you have a lot of content, you're more likely to be an expert in your field. So content's super important. The second tip I have is just to really grow your Google business profile and, give yourself a lot of different ways to be found. And what I mean by that is, when someone searches something like Roofing Companies Albuquerque, right? There's a lot of things and they can do. Usually above this, there's ads. There's Google ads being ran. You have your local ads. You have your Google business profile, and then you have your organic, right? And the Google guarantee, the local ads, these are fantastic because they have a high conversion rate because that you get charged for phone calls. So they're a great way to ensure that you get a lot of calls there. The ads too, they get above the fold, and there are a certain amount of people that click on the very first thing they see. So because of that, having ads and running ads are a great way to get in touch with people too. And then these can pull up to 40% of the traffic. So, there's about almost 1,000 searches a month. You look at almost 400 searches a month going to these top three. And so there's a lot of things that factors that go into ranking your Google business profile, and I'd be happy to go through it. Give me some feedback on the video, and I'll share anything you want. So, uh, you know, great way to pull traffic in a variety of different ways. And the same thing with the organics. It's just another way to pull traffic to your site. So really important. And then, so that would be my second tip, is just to give yourself a variety of different ways to get traffic. with local ads, with your Google business profile, with Google ads. And last but not least, build up the strength of your site. So, this is really, these referring domains is really how you get strength to your site. Specifically, do follow links. So you have 4 right now that's giving you this power. And really, that's not bad considering you only have 4. But really, what you want to be is 20s, 30s, 40s, and you'd like to see a 1-to-1 ratio if you can. And just to show you what that looks like in your competition, this is Right Way, and they don't have a 1-to-1, 29 and 9. Typically you want a 1-to-1 ratio, but they're ranking for 240 keywords versus your 11, and they're getting almost 550 clicks a month, and so they're doing a lot of good things. So, it wouldn't take too long, I don't think, to get to this level. You just have to really build up the strength of your site. So those would be my 3 tips. Add content through your site. Make sure you have buyer intent keywords like Roofing Companies Albuquerque in various places. Also, you know, give yourself a various avenues in which to be found: local ads, Google ads, really push your Google business profile, as well as strengthen up your site to get found. So, again, I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. My contact information is in the email. I also have a link to my Google Calendar. Myself or my business partner Jackie would love to get in touch with you at whatever time fits your schedule. So with that, have a great day and God bless.